Ready to start?
No.
All right.
So to start off the show, we have our sports news segment where we cover all things from sports around the world. So to start off, Anthony Volpe made the opening day roster for the New York Yankees, getting a lot of comparisons to the great Derek Jeter. I think it's a little too early for that, but where do you see Volpe in even the next couple of years now?
I mean, that's just a great overall question, Rico. But I'm
Thanks,
gonna hit you back with another great overall question because you compare a young guy to a seasoned veteran Hall of Famer. I mean, you compare Volpe to Derek Jeter. It's kind of like the age-old question. You're comparing Lightning McQueen to Doc Hudson. So, in your opinion, skipping out on Anthony Volpe and Jeter, how do you feel about Lightning McQueen? Do you feel like he has surpassed Doc Hudson as a racer?
Again, that's a difficult question to answer. So we're going to start off. Doc Hudson, Lightning McQueen in their prime, I got Doc Hudson.
Oh, yeah.
But McQueen in all those movies, Cars 1, 2, 3, I think McQueen's unbeatable, best racer of all time, and he deserves the Piston Cup.
100%. And, speaking of the Piston Cup, Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens, this has nothing to do with that,
Nope.
but he is requested a trade on March 2nd, according to his Instagram. So, how do you feel about Lamar Jackson, and how do you feel about Lightning McQueen in the upcoming 2023 Piston Cup? Do you think he can turn things around from the recent down years? Do you think he can take things home in the Piston Cup?
Yeah, I mean, I got Lightning McQueen going all the way. He obviously gave that race away to Chip in that one, and I think was Cars 2. But back to Lamar Jackson, I think he should get traded, and I think that he should go find a team that wants to play. I know there's a couple teams out there, like the Atlanta Falcons. They're looking at him as a quarterback, but there's obviously so many rumors who wants him, who doesn't. And if Aaron Rodgers doesn't end up going to your Jets, I can see Lamar Jackson heading over there. Even the Commanders are a team, but I think for Lamar Jackson, he should definitely look to be traded.
All right, so now moving into the NBA, Luka Doncic is mad at the entirety of the NBA, especially the referees. He's been getting a lot of technical fouls, a lot of fines. Reminds me of another hot-headed racer, Chick Hicks, a rival to Lightning McQueen. So do you think, similar to Chick Hicks, do you think Luka can turn around this bad attitude, this bad behavior? And Chick Hicks, obviously, going into this upcoming Piston Cup this year, do you think he has a chance to, compete with Lightning McQueen?
Oh, no shot. Lightning McQueen, already unanimous winner. But for Chick, he went to Danico. He still didn't really win anything. So I think that Chick should just retire from racing overall, and Lightning McQueen will be the unanimous winner. But talking about Luka, I think that he does need to calm down. He's one of the best players in the league. And losing, his own money, but losing his team games from not being there is just hurting himself more, especially in the long run, if he does look for either a new contract or a new team, something like that.
And now staying with basketball, moving into college basketball, the Final Four is set in the men's tournament. Florida Atlantic, University of Connecticut, Miami, and San Diego State. Four kind of underrated teams under the radar. I don't have a Cars analogy for this one. Who do you think is taking it all the way in the national championship?
I think you got to go with UConn. I feel like they're always in that top 16, top 8, and then they get to the top 4. Again, I don't watch a lot of basketball, but UConn sounds the best there to me.
And, UConn has a lot of guys who are not really top guys, but they are kind of the supporting cast, the toe-maters, if you will, of the team. And I think that they can really help out the Lightning McQueens that lead this UConn roster, and I agree with you. Now, moving into hockey, our final topic, very taboo topic here on Rico and Hook.
And nobody cares.
The New Jersey Devils clinched their first playoff berth since 2018. Similar to hockey, no one really cares about, the lesser-known racers in the upcoming Piston Cup. So let's talk about something that's a little bit more important, and that is Lightning McQueen is looking for the Triple Crown right now. That is 3 years straight of winning the Piston Cup. I know you said you think he can do it, but is there anybody that can really challenge Lightning McQueen in this upcoming race?
I think Jackson Storm is his really main competition, and we even talked about before we came on here and how it's kind of illegal to use that electric vehicle. And I think that his team overall should just be fined a lump sum of money, just like Luka, and how he's getting fined for those tech fouls. But I think Storm gives him his best run for his money, but I still got Lightning McQueen unanimous winner, no matter what.
That'll do it for this segment. Don't go anywhere. We will end off the show with our Mystery Box segment when we come back. To wrap up the show, we have our world-famous Mystery Box segment. For this one, we are pleased to be joined by our social media representative and local Aaron Judge advocate, Marisa Toulas.
Hi, guys.
This is, of course, our Mystery Box segment. We have a box right here which is filled with piece of papers. I only know what is written on them, and there are several different topics written on them, which we will talk about and give our 2 cents on. So I will start this one off. Carlos Rodon, Luis Severino, and Frankie Montas to miss the start of the season. Rank the Cars trilogy 1 through 3. So this is a great question I've been asked a lot recently. So, I mean, obviously you got to start off in third place. I'm going with Cars 2, one of the worst animated movies ever made. I think we can all agree on that. Kind of just a mid movie all around.
Frozen 2
all right,
was way worse.
This is about Cars. So at number 2, I got Cars 3. Definitely improvement on the second one, but still not as great as number 1, Cars 1, the greatest animated film of all time. So I got to go with that. Arguably the greatest film of all time. So that'll close off mine. 1, 3, 2 in that order.
Am I up next? Let's see. Aaron Rodgers to Jets, still being finalized. Which will happen first? A Jets playoff appearance or a Cars 4? I'm going Cars 4.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not confident in the Jets. I'm not confident in the production of Cars 4 either, but I'm going to go Cars 4. I really don't think even if the Jets did get Aaron Rodgers, they would be successful. I'm sorry, Jason, but it's not happening.
You're not confident in Cars 4?
No. Not confident in coming out soon or being made.
Volpe called up the Yankees. Sing all the words to New York, New York by Frank Sinatra right now.
Oh, I wanted that one so bad.
I don't know if I can do that.
Do it.
Come on, you have to.
I don't know if I can.
Do it.
I don't know. Can I do a little
Start
bit and then pass it
spreading the
on?
news.
Yeah,
And then immediately take it.
I'm leaving today.
Yeah, you keep going. I'll pick it up.
I want to be a part of it.
That'll do it for our show.
Tune in next week for another episode of the #1 weekly sports talk show on Wayne Hills TV.
I'm Marissa.
I'm Rico.
And I'm Hook. April Fools, ladies and gentlemen. This has been the final whistle.
Rico and Hook.
Rico and Hook.
Yep.
It's up to you, New